I want to welcome everybody. I want to welcome you all to this live right now. I want to get this situated. Let me see how I'm going to do this. I like this. I know it's not practical. Fred, what up? Yo, sweet, what up? She said, finally. I'm sorry. What's up, y'all? Um, I apologize in advance, sweet. Sweet said, where you been? Not where I should have been, right? No matter what there's no good answer right now. No, just kind of putting some stuff together. I'm kind of in swing mode. So here's something that I want you guys to understand. I'm live right now on YouTube and Twitch. Now, Twitch is a totally different experience. I want you guys to kind of dive into. If you're on my YouTube right now, you know what? I'm gonna while we're talking, let me do this for my Twitch. I mean, for my people who are on my Twitch or on my YouTube. Let me go new text box and let me type in www.twitch.tv/IMIC There we go. So there we go. I just put that text box down here. It's kind of huge. Let me fix it so it's not so crazy looking. There we go. And we'll put it right there. All right. Hey, what's up, Enough? What's up, everybody? What is it? Smokey's twin. That's funny. I'm just catching it. I'm doing well, you guys. It's the month of June. We're gearing up for an amazing summer. I appreciate everybody who's been hanging out. You know what I'm saying? I know y'all miss me a little bit. I miss y'all too. But I got a few things lined up. I've been trying to get somebody to do this podcast with me. And there's a young lady who's a friend of mine. Her name is Regina. And she has one of the most outstanding. She's single and she's dating and it's hilarious. And I'm like, yo, the world has to hear what's going on with you and your dating experiences here in Atlanta. The story she told me today was crazy. I'm telling you, it's funny, and I'm just trying to figure out. Yeah, I know, sweet. My brother. So it's funny because my brother called me too, and he was like, "Yo, with all the experience you have in the music industry, you should be podcasting and talking about your journey." There's several lessons. My brother Greg was the one who was like, "Yo," who kind of helped push the button as well. So, there, when we think podcasts, I hate being put into one category to communicate, you know what I'm saying, what's going on, and where I want to leverage my experiences, because I have tons of experiences through relationships, then I have tons of experience through the music industry, and the part for me is to find the midway point to where they balance each other out. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's the part for me. It's getting that balance to communicate some of these ideas to you guys. You know what I'm saying? But so here's what I want everybody to do. If you're in my live right now, and I know you're in my live, if you have an additional computer, additional phone or something, I want you guys to do me a solid right now, right? This is what I want. And I'm always asking for something from you guys. I'm thankful that you guys are patient and you know what I'm saying, and you rocking with me. So I am currently, let me see if it shows that. It should show it. Channel. I am currently live. Yeah, I'm currently live on my Twitch channel. Now, you guys see my studio and what I got going on from this angle. Go over to my Twitch real quick and I'm gonna type it in. I want y'all to see this is where we're headed, and this is where I kind of wanted to always be at. I'm gonna type it in on the screen. www.twitch. Some of you have been to my YouTube and have seen that there's a vast difference in image quality as well as picture, voice, all that stuff is different. We're limited by our phones on TikTok, and it's not a bad thing. You know what I'm saying? It is where it is. Go to twitch.tv right now /IMIC Green if you can. I just want y'all to go there, check it out. I want y'all to see the imagery and whatnot. It's a slight delay from what you guys have. You guys see me a little bit faster. If you're watching both, you'll see that one is behind just a little bit. I'm gonna pin that comment right there. So twitch.tv. I need to see y'all run over there real quick if you can. If you don't have to join Twitch, I'd like you to if you could, and follow me on Twitch or whatnot, because I'm going to be doing a lot of broadcasting. Yeah, DJ Lynn. I ain't sending these joints. I'm going to do a lot of conversations between YouTube and Twitch. That's where you're gonna get the podcast conversations. That's where you're gonna get the long form, because the long form on TikTok is just difficult. It like this horizontal view is different. When you guys look, I see a few of you have tuned in or whatnot. When you see the view from YouTube and the view from my YouTube channel and then from my Twitch channel, you'll see that it is totally it's almost like child's play in comparison. You know what I mean? And so I want to make sure that you guys are able to tune in and able to join and able to be a part of that or whatnot. Because it's gonna be lit. I'm excited. I know y'all can hear it in my voice. I'm very excited about being able to do this and do it in a way that I've visioned it. And I think that's why I had to step away from a minute. You know, have you ever been involved in something and you've been in it and you have you have an inability to see what you want to see? I don't know. I use the phrase, I'm standing too close to the elephant to see what I'm trying to see. I can't see the forest for the trees. You know what I'm saying? And I was feeling like that. I was like, yo, what is it I'm trying to articulate visually that's going to go with the conversation I want to have audibly that's going to make me feel fulfilled? You know, what's going to do it for me, so to speak. You know what I mean? If y'all saw me, man, I was letting my facial hair grow all crazy. I wasn't groomed and kempt. You know what I'm saying? I was having some moments. And I had to step away, and I'm really feeling like I'm about to do something I'm going to be extremely excited about. And that part should excite you. Because y'all know when I'm excited about something, you know what I'm saying, I go after it and I put it all in play. So that's where we're at right now. You guys can text in the chat on Twitch, so I know you guys are there. If you guys missed it, again, Twitch is so there. Well, thank you, Funshine. What up, Sideria? So there's some duality and I don't even want to say duality. There's so many facets to me, right? You guys get a part of the conversation on TikTok that is health oriented and it's positive and motivational, and most of the stuff that I do is along those lines. Then we have on my Twitch channel, which has primarily been used as a gaming channel, because I have fun. You know what I mean? I have fun competing, and y'all hear me, and I cut the fool and I talk a lot of junk, but I've gotten pretty good at it. You know what I'm saying? And I'm such a competitor. This is a side of me that you guys get to see where I am. You know, I am competing with people on here, and I enjoy competition. I just do. That's why I used to get so. Y'all don't know if y'all understood. My passion behind battling had everything to do with winning and losing. That's it. You know what I mean? I hate losing to people, and that's why I typically used to do things alone, because I know what I can depend on for me. And shout out to those people who was always rocking with me. You know what I'm saying? In those battles, I see a few of y'all in the live right now. For those of you who was really supportive in those battles that we won and whatnot, and even in the times that we lost, man, y'all forever have a place in my heart. There goes Sweet. I see you. Sweet said, was it hard to find me on here, Sweet? Sweet is in my chat on Twitch. I typed it. I'm gonna type it one more time. I need everybody here. Listen, I want y'all to understand the places you're going to find me, right? If you don't find me, if y'all are looking for me and you're not finding me on TikTok, then you can find me on Twitch. If you're looking for me on Twitch and I ain't on Twitch or TikTok, you can find me on YouTube. These are going to be the places socially that you're going to find me. I need to answer this right quick because this is a homie, so I know he, you know what I'm saying? Big Scrap, not the little one. What up, bro? What's up, fam? How you doing? Chilling, bro. Long time no see. How you been? I'm well, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm just kicking it, trying to stay out of trouble. You know how I go. It's been longer than that, but yeah, we could. I mean, I only answered because it was you. You know what I'm saying? I just told my chat. Normally, you know what I'm saying, I'm not battling a whole lot. I'm only communicating with my people. So, so you're one of my people. So I had to be like, yo, you know what I'm saying? My boy made a special exception for me. Yeah, man. You know what I'm saying? That's what it is. Yeah, we doing like, listen, so I don't know, Tinder, if you're ever on Twitch or YouTube. I'm on here now. I'm on Twitch. So look at my room from the Twitch view. It's but you got to see my room from Twitch. My room on Twitch is totally different. It's nope. You see, that's what I was telling people. Like the imagery that you see here on TikTok is limited to what you see on Twitch. So I'm gonna put this right here. Let me see. Twitch.tv. Yeah, I noticed that. You know what I'm saying? I was like, yo, Tender, I said I hadn't seen my man in forever. I saw a couple video clips, you know what I'm saying? You look good too, man. You've been working out. I see it. You slimmed up. I see it. I can see it in your face. That's what's up. That's all we can do. So I can't pin the comment, but the YouTube is IC Green 1. I'm sorry. I should have put that down, Funshine. Is IC Green 1. And we getting worked on right now. My fault, y'all. We need 2 gifts, 2 roses. 2 roses. 2 roses, y'all. It's something. There we go. All right, use the doubles and try to compete, y'all. Let's try to use the doubles and compete. They playing a little bit. They doing a little something. They doing a little something. Yeah. Likewise, get his shooters. You know what I'm saying? Y'all follow Tender. He's a good guy. If I ain't on and he's on, y'all definitely want to kick it with him and chop it up with him. All right, we got doubles. Everything double right now, y'all. Everything doubles. We got an opportunity to catch up. We got 20 seconds, y'all. Everything on the doubles. Yeah, I appreciate it, man. If you said that to me in person, I'd have to take a picture with you. I got a running file of everyone who's complimenting me on my glasses. Yeah, I saw that. I appreciate that. There we go. Sweet, I see you with the fireworks. Hey, the only way we get power-ups, y'all, is if we win. We got to win to get power-ups. So these are some of the people that have come. Yeah, man. Nah, it's over 65 right now. I started it in the Bahamas on New Year's, and I was wearing them there. I was wearing them around the resort, and as I kept wearing them, people was like, you know what? They were from all over the world. We were there because Nelly was performing. We brought it in with Usher, Nelly, JD, Timbaland, Neil Patrick. What's his what? The dude. I can't think of his full name. Neil Patrick something or another. But anyway, it was lit. Sedaria, I see you. With the roses, it was lit. It was lit. So ever since then, I've been taking, whoever complimenting on my glasses, I made sure that I would, yeah. And and you'd be surprised, man. I got pictures. My dentist, all these people that we run into. What up, Kiki? Have been on it, yeah. Yeah. Nah, it's definitely a conversation starter. It's an eye catcher, and yeah, people absolutely tune into it. Oh, they got a glove on us, y'all. It's all good. They come in all colors, yeah. White just seems to pop, and it's clean and it looks good with everything. You know what I'm saying? Whoop whoop! I see you. Oh, they going crazy on their glove. They going crazy on their glove. Sweet. Hold off, sweet. I know you want to go crazy. They going crazy on their glove. We can't do nothing about that yet. We gotta figure something out on another situation. You got a shooter over there going crazy. He's stupid. Yeah, man. Yeah, he put in the work. He did his good Tender, good shit, man. Yeah, Juicy's still around. That's yeah, yeah. Juicy, Sweet, Enough, Atlanta, Afro Latina, like yeah, yeah. The crew is around. You know what I'm saying? We just like similar to you. I took like a 2 week hiatus at the most. I think it was maybe 10 days, 2 weeks, something like that, just to figure out how I wanted to restructure us being on live. And so integrating Twitch and integrating YouTube is pivotal in what I want to do for not only my podcasting. The YouTube is ICGREEN and the numeric one, Funshine. It's IC Green One. So those are my yeah, my external channels. I think you can get through it through my profile as well. So if you tap on the Instagram logo or whatnot, it'll come up. Yeah. Yeah, yeah. I'm on Twitch. It's I am IC Green. Yeah, yeah. I the letter C and the word green. Yep, yep. That's my professional name. If you type that in on, if you type IC Green on YouTube, it'll pull up a song I did with Busta Rhymes and myself. A little light work, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, and I got and I got a version with me and Pitbull and Buster. Yeah, yeah. So for anybody who wants to hear any of that stuff, you can actually type my name in it. What Art Money? You can type my name in IC Green on your when you search for music on TikTok, Instagram, or any of those, and it'll pull up all the songs that I got out. I appreciate that. Yeah, this ain't goodbye, man. This is to be continued. You know that, my guy. All right, later. Yeah. So I just had to get in. You know what I mean? Okay, she said I'm in there like swimwear. If you're in my live right now, this is what I need. I need at least 2 or 3 other people to join or come over to the Twitch channel real quick and type in Art Money is already on my Twitch. We play games on my Twitch and whatnot. What'd you try to do? I saw you over there. Yeah, I saw you on my Twitch. I see you, sweet. I asked you. So let me see. Yeah, thank you. I'm gonna type back on it. You. There you go. I know you, sweet. I already know you on my YouTube. If you guys are here right now, I'm gonna type in the addresses right quick for 2 different places. Although the IC Green is on there, not with the. I don't know what that is. Not with the. Yeah. What's up, Kina? I don't know what that is. What did you try to type? I don't know. This is not with the guy. Twitch.tv backslash I am IC Green. So a lot of y'all don't know that IC Green is my IC Green is my performance name. So I was signed to RCA Records as a recording artist. I've got a few songs out there, like I told Tinder. If you look on, there go Art. Yep. Yeah, Art, go to my what's the name too. Art, go to my YouTube channel. The YouTube channel was IC Green and the numeric one. If you're on my Twitch though, you know what? Let me put it on here. I'm gonna add another. So I got Twitch, I got TikTok. Let me put my YouTube on here right quick. Go to overlays, go to new text box, go to www.youtube.com/IC Green 1. So there you are. So on my channel, on my page now, you'll see there's a YouTube link, a Twitch link, and TikTok. Those are the 3 that I'm on. She said I didn't know. So cool. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah. Oh, now I got to go back and read the dang thing. Yeah, download it enough. I know you rocking with me. But what'd you say before that, sweet? I tried. Oh yeah, I know, sweet. Yeah, I think we walked into a trap. I think we kind of walked into a trap, sweet. Okay, this might be a little better. Let's see who this is. Nah, I'm not doing that. No, 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 no. No, y'all doing the most. Disconnect that. Disconnect. Yeah, we're not doing that. We're not doing that. So yeah, I need you on my Twitch. Let me see. Let me go back to my Twitch channel. I see Art. I see Sweet. I need a couple more people on my Twitch channel, and I need y'all to type when y'all get on there. Damn it, didn't I pin it? Just Charlie, I see you. Did I pin it? There we go. Let me pin it. Boom. Pin this comment. There. Oh, it said it couldn't pin it. Can somebody else pin it real quick? So that's the conversation I'm gonna have. I just love the view. Like, I'm using my really expensive camera to give y'all this view, and it has this amazing depth of focus where you can see that I'm in a really creative atmosphere without being intrusive. You know what I'm saying? Without being able to look, scale and be like, oh, what's that over there? You got alcohol in the back. You got some edibles. What? You know what I'm saying? So you could just see what it is. And likewise, for those of you who are on my YouTube channel, these are the other channels and spaces and places that you can find me at. Of course, you're on my YouTube, so IC Green 1. But if you're on my Twitch, it's I am IC Green. And then my government name is on my Instagram and on my TikTok, which is my full name. Yeah, I see. Okay, I see you. Let me see. Art Money Everywhere. Yeah. Nah, I don't have a green screen on it. Yeah, I don't have a green screen on it. And that's what's cool. I didn't even notice that. I don't have to go back to the other screen. I can see cheap cam and green screen. Oh, that's how you rock it. Nah, man. So I use my camera for other stuff too. I've done video shoots for people. I've done, self tapes and all kind of different things. I've taken this camera this camera has been to Australia. You know what I'm saying? Which I'm gonna post. I flew my drone over in Australia, no problem. And you guys, I flew it in Sydney Harbor. And if you ever been to Australia, then you'll know that the Sydney what is the building, the unique structure, the Opera House. The Opera House, I flew it right in front of the Opera House. It was beautiful. You know what I'm saying? It's crazy when you see these places in person. You know what I mean? Like when you travel and you go to Rome and you see all the statues and stuff. Like I'll be honest with y'all, Rome was pretty boring. I did Venice, Florence, and Rome, Italy, and I had the most fun in Venice. Being surrounded by all that water, traveling by boat to get to each land structure. The architecture was dope. And then second place came Florence. And in Florence, you did a lot of walking. Like you just got outside and you did a lot of walking and went to different buildings. The food, here's the difference, man, when you travel. And you guys understand this. And this goes for traveling, from anywhere outside the United States. You're going to not like the food in the beginning because it doesn't taste like American food. And the problem is, and not the problem, and what it is they use more natural ingredients than we use here in the United States. So we're actually getting to taste the real food in those places. So when they have tomato sauce on their pizzas, it's real tomatoes crushed and whatnot. It's not mixed with any artificial. Yeah, it's very healthy, Valerie. You know what I'm saying? There you go, Sedaria. Thank you. I am. Yeah. It's amazing. The fruits still have seeds in them. I showed you guys, I don't know if you guys were following me then, but when I went to Riviera Maya, New Mexico, I was showing people the fruit. All the fruits had seeds in them. Any fruit that originally had seeds, they were there. So in the United States, we got this thing where they do seedless fruits. They do seedless this and that. How can something be good for you if it cannot reproduce? That's not the nature of how fruits and vegetables work. They're self-sustainable in the creation of themselves. Do you understand? Apples and oranges and those things go back into the land and reproduce. So when you eat these grapes and these different things, this is why I tell y'all all the time, y'all got to go to farmers markets. You got to go to places and these smaller, it's funny because the way that I would shop for food is the same way I would shop for clothes. I don't go to a big box store or whatnot and try to pick out something and be unique. I'll go to some place that's small and caters to a certain group and whatnot. And that's what's becoming shopping for food now. Shopping for food means you got to go to smaller places. You got to go to places that really are hands-on and haven't added all these overhead costs that they're trying to make up by exploiting the food, adding these different additives that are great for business and bad for humans. There are several things. I provided you guys with a list a few weeks ago of everything that should be taken off the market. Everything that they're taking off the market in different countries. And there were a few cities, and this is what's raising a red flag, is not raising a red flag, but putting people's antennas on point. There are some places right now that they are taking things off the shelves in the United States, which is odd because we know it's bad for business. We know the answer is not in the cure, it's in the treatment. So if they can do something that's going to make you always need to be treated, like it's almost saying like, let's make the food in a way where we can guarantee people's life expectancy can be shorter, where they won't live as long. And if they do, they're not happy. And we know that unhappy people don't typically have a long lifespan because depression and those things really weigh in heavy on how your heart beats, how your mind works, and how your spirit flows. So if you eat healthier, if you eat better, if you're eating better food, then you're going to produce better results in all areas, mentally, physically, and we know if it's mental and physical and you got that together, then, financially, you're going to pull it together, So that's why, unfortunately, a lot of people don't get to travel outside of the U.S. and it's heartbreaking because it's such a necessary evil. Like, it is so necessary for you to go to other countries for a couple reasons, right? Going to other countries and experiencing the food and understanding that it is on point, you know what I mean? You're gonna search out better options here, but also you will. I'm gonna be real with you. You it's almost like going camping because you miss the commodities of the United States that have made you comfortable. And other countries, they don't have certain things, so you would think they're uncomfortable, but they're not. And the irony of it is in their uncomfortability, they're gaining other benefits. Like they communicate more, they are more physical with what they do. That in themselves allows for a better quality of life. Those Asian women, those Indian women, those other cultures where they do a lot of walking, you can't get people to walk anywhere nowadays. Nobody wants to walk anywhere. I'm going walking today at about 2, maybe 3 o'clock. I'm going for a 4-mile walk. And because I live in Georgia, I'm going to ebb and flow because of the hills. That's going to present challenges and relief. You know what I'm saying? Like it's going to be, I usually run it, but I'm going to walk it today. I'm probably going to walk it the rest of this week, and then I'll turn it up a notch next week because I did something to my hamstring that I'm trying to take it easy on as I get back to the place where I was running 6 to 8 miles. But I did something to my hamstring, man, and it came out of nowhere. I was actually running at the time, and I didn't step on anything awkward. I didn't do any awkward movements, and something in my hamstring just felt like I could not put the palm of my foot down without feeling this sharp aching pain in my calf muscles. And I've never had this experience in my life. I've always had amazing legs. If you've seen them, you would know this. I've always, because I'm active, you know what I'm saying? I've been active since I was a kid. And so all the movements that I do have contributed to having amazing legs. Yes, indeed. But that's, you know what I'm saying? Ladies, that's strictly for y'all. I'll show y'all my legs one day. You're going to be like, dang, do you work out with your legs? I don't. I've not done any of the actual leg work that people do. There are some people who have amazingly muscular legs and all that kind of stuff. I've got really nice legs on every level, meaning the complexion of my legs. I don't have hairy legs, so they're smooth. Don't be jealous, ladies. And then I got muscles to go on top of it. You know what I'm saying? So it's a combination. I hit you with whoop, whoop, whoop. And so that's kind of, what it is. But those people in those other countries, they're very active out in the field. One of the depressing things is the smarter we get, the dumber we become. Do y'all understand what I mean by that? When I say the smarter we get, the dumber we become. It's true. We have smartphones and dumb people. We have smartphones creating dumb people. I'm gonna just say it again. We have smartphones creating dumb people. It's bad because we're missing out on the things that make life worth living. Communicating with each other in person. Ask yourself this, man. I can tell y'all myself. I've gotten on an island. I've gotten somewhat comfortable with not being in the streets as much as I used to be. Y'all have no idea. I used to be out. I used to be engaging and that's an aspect of my there's an aspect that I'm longing to introduce to my social media community, which is I want to get out and have these conversations with people, real people, and touch the people and have, and have them. You know what I mean? Yeah, that true story. For once we agree on something, warrior. And let me tell you, the problem with that light is that we're not only going further with all these different things, we're leaving behind essentials. You can't always want me. We leave behind some essentials. You should have said that part, but you didn't, and I did. Thank you. Ding, one for me. We're leaving behind essentials. And the more that we cycle our generations, we leave bits and pieces behind. And the challenge is we're leaving really good traditions and things that are sustainable. We leave them. What up, Rossi? We're leaving those things by the wayside in the past, and that's not working. So, we can't do country competitions because I've been all over the world, bro, as well as the United States. So when it comes to how we, how we address those nuances that change, we have to dive in and we have to bring back. We have to hold on to those things that made our values make sense. That's the challenge that bothers me, right? Is that we don't carry forward the foundations. And I think that the society that we're in, they're excited about that. Computers making music to mimic actual people who can make the music. Like, those different things make no sense to me because a computer doesn't have a heart, a soul. It doesn't have trials and tribulations that it's gone through. It is simulating. You know what I mean? So it's one of those things you start saying, why are we diving into the simulation of life versus the actual living and participation of it? You mean? That's crazy. So we have to do that. We have to look at how we manage ourselves, and we need to speak to elders to help remind us of how far we've come and what it was like when we were there. Because the value system, what up, Miguel? The value system of the things that we participated in when we didn't have all these advances, they held value. That's why y'all see people riding around in old schools and different things like that, still got cassette decks and CD players and all that, because those things had sentimental value. And those nostalgic devices are what you need to carry you forward. Those are the things that are going to sustain you in a time when everything looks different. When everything looks different. When they're telling you the up is down. And you know that up is always up. When they tell you these different changes in physicalities between humans are different than they used to be, they're not. So it's those things that make me say that we're leaving behind essentials on our journey to go forward. And I don't think that the things that we're doing to go forward are going to be sustainable. And for some reason, I feel like somebody's excited about that. And that's probably the part that scares and bothers me both at the same time. Somebody is excited at the fact that we are forgetting the essentials. And there are people who are pushing the narrative to make sure we do. Y'all do know that, right? There are people, what up, Jay? There are people who are pushing for us to forget. They're preying on your short-term memory. And, is there something we could do about it? Yeah, you gotta remember. You got to remember the time when we fell in love. We got to remember those moments. They matter. They are the building blocks of the sustainability that you and I both want and need in this lifetime. And they help carry over. You know what I mean? These things have to be instilled in your kids, in your kids' kids, and whatnot. And if they're and the dilution is real. Like the dilution of how things work is very real. You have to reiterate. The same way you teach a kid that the stove is hot when it's on, there are systematic things that need to happen so they understand that even though society or these things have changed, that these things are real. You know what I mean? That these things were a moment. These things really happened, and you should still base how you move forward off knowing the capability of life and people and those that are involved in it. It's important. That's all I know. It is imperative that you don't forget. That's why they want the music to be the way it is now. All of you in this live right now, you guys can remember where you were, what you were doing when it comes to certain songs, like songs that changed your life, songs that integrated their happy places. You know what I'm saying? Your low places. You guys absolutely can feel it, and they want to remove that feeling. That's life is about feeling. On the other side of your phone, you text somebody and there is no vibe, there's no feeling. But if you pick up that phone and you call somebody and they hear your voice, that same thing you would have texted is now so much different. It has the right kind of right kind of energy behind it. It has the deliverables that you want. We don't pick up the phone as often as we should to communicate the ideas and thoughts and love and adoration that we have for people. The way that we just don't do it. And I can't emphasize how important that is for you and your development. Yeah, listen, Valerie, I live in Atlanta, Georgia. Let me tell you some of the toughest things, right? Proper communication through cell phones. It's just difficult. Your text almost always needs to be followed up with a phone call, but you should really just make the phone call initially. And then the fact that people don't want to answer, don't want to hear from you and all that. Then the next step is this. And unfortunately, the distance between people's homes seems to have gotten greater. It seems like your friends in Atlanta, your friends live 30 minutes to an hour away. And it didn't used to be like that. The distance between your friends has almost never been that way. It almost has never been to the point where it was a chore or a journey to go see somebody. Like people live. I'm from Michigan, right? I'm from Flint, Michigan. My friends live blocks away. They lived a few blocks over. You know what I mean? Like my friends in Michigan lived in our neighborhood. You know what I'm saying? And that kind of thing doesn't exist now in major cities. Like Farland lived around the corner from me. Farland that just joined. He lived literally one block over and one block up. I walked by Farland's house at least 2,000 times in my life, at least. You know? And that's just how our cities were built. People lived, your friends lived around you. And as we've grown as adults, we don't move. Like I can tell you that at least in Flint, I know a lot of people that still live in Flint and they still, commute to each other's house. They still have taco nights. How many of y'all had a taco night in the last 60 days? How many of you had a taco night where y'all went to one person's house who made tacos? If you've done that, press a 1 in the chat. If you've been to somebody's house to have tacos on a Taco Tuesday in the last 6 months, type 1. I'm sure it's gonna be like crickets. Type 0 if you haven't. So Jay had Taco Tuesdays. That's what's up. They got to be homemade tacos though. Y'all can't be going to Chipotle. Y'all can be you know what I mean? Y'all can't be going to none of that. Yeah, that's what. See, zero. It's been so long. How many of y'all been? When the last time y'all played cards with your folks? For me, it was Memorial Day. We barbecued and we played cards. I won all the Tunk games. We played first one to 10. I won 10 first on Tunk, and then we played spades and we got beat. My partner, oh my God, my partner reneged so bad. I was so mad. Oh my God. I'm gonna tell y'all what happened because I'm still feeling it. So we're playing and a heart comes down. She cuts the heart, and we think nothing of it. 2 plays later, she's got the little joker. And she threw a she threw wait, no, what was it? She did something with a spade, and she threw off on a spade. That's what it was. She threw off on a spades with a heart. And then not even one round, and in the next hand, she cuts them out with the little joker. And I'm looking at her like, yo, you said you ain't had no spades. So essentially they ran a Boston on us that game. They got all 13 books. Like they really, really had amazing hands the whole time I was playing. But my point in saying this is that the things that kept us together, the things that strengthened us, the things that made us a community and a family are short-lived nowadays because of I want to blame technology, but I also got to say that we have to take responsibility in our lack of seeking those connections. And if anything, we need to revisit what have we lost that makes us not want to connect. And I can tell you a lot of it happened before 2020. Like I can't blame the pandemic on our nature. I can tell you that there was a man, a very influential and very rich man who passed as a billionaire. He passed away. He had pancreatic cancer. His name is I was just gonna say his name. Not what is the Apple, the founder of the iPhone. His parting gift to us, is to our detriment. I can't think of his name right now. Steve Jobs. That's it. His parting gift to us was that phone, and that phone has deteriorated the fabric of how we communicate. Something that was, let me tell you, one of the best things that we could, if I had to ask or had to say we need to revert back to something, is taking away these phones that have other jobs than just talking and texting on them. Especially for kids. If y'all got kids, don't give them an iPhone. You give them a flip phone with texting and calling capabilities to communicate to you. Yep. Tops of heads and quietness. I love the way you put that because everybody got their head down, looking down. People. They said, and they said some of the effects of it is people gonna have hunchbacks sooner than they normally would because of their bent over posture, looking at their phones so much. We're to be realistic. What are we? 30 years in 2 years. We'll be 30 years with the iPhone. Came out in 96, right? Is it 96 or 2000? Yeah, 96, I believe. The iPod and the iPhone and those things. Oh, what up, Terea? It came out in 96, and so since then, the first 10 years were probably, they were doing a study on how people manage that. You know what I mean? I see the heart me. Whoop whoop. How people managed iPhones in their life, because typically your hand was here. This is where you would be at. And what they've been saying is, as a result of it, especially letting kids use iPhones, more kids, I don't know if y'all have noticed this, but more kids are wearing glasses now. More children are required to wear glasses because what has happened with the iPhone is that they're holding them so close to their face that they can't develop, their eyes don't develop for longer distances, because their main focus, a majority of the time, is between 3 feet, less than 3 feet. Bet you didn't know that, did you? And here we were thinking that we were putting our kids up on games. Here we thought we were giving them a leg up of letting them learn these different things and apps and all that, when really we were crippling them. Really, we were putting them in glasses long before. There are very few children that don't wear glasses as a result of that. And we'll probably see a influx of that as we move forward. You know what I'm saying? All this to say that, so for those of you who are tuning in right now, I mean, the conversation just came with us communicating about traveling, about getting outside of the United States, trying some different things, understanding that the way that things are here, they don't want you to remember the nostalgia. You know, like when our parents used to tell us, don't get too close to TV. Exactly. Now you're up close and personal with a mini TV. That's exactly right, Farland. So, you know, we started this conversation off for everybody who's new right here. I'm going to type it in right now. I need y'all to jump on this right quick. Let me see. I'm going to type it in. The TV. I am. So I'm doing something, and I need you all to at least go to this web address and follow, and then drop a comment or something in the chat. I can read all the chats from there right now, but we're live on YouTube and on Twitch. And the view is different. Like this, I'm not mad at this, what y'all see, but what they see right here, this right here, nigga, this right here, is fly to me. You know what I'm saying? If you're in any of those chat rooms, why don't y'all give me a thumbs up? Let me know you're here. So if you're on YouTube, put a thumbs up. If you're on Twitch, put a thumbs up right quick so I can see who's all in the lives right now. I see Art Money. I see Sweet still are in my Twitch, which is awesome. Thank you so much. And it doesn't readily identify who's in my YouTube channel. It could be anybody, which I don't mind that either. You know what I'm saying? Oh, Terea, there you go. Terea, you're on YouTube or you're on Twitch? I think you're on YouTube. Yeah, I can look on Twitch and see directly. Yeah. Oh no, you're on there. Whoop whoop. Let me give you a whoop whoop. Whoop whoop. There you go. But this is primarily how I may be broadcasting in the future for anybody interested in knowing. Now, just so y'all, here's a thing. Of course, there's always more, right? There is a way where I can integrate my TikTok on the screen of my YouTube and my Twitch. So you guys will be a part of what they see on Twitch and what they see on TikTok, just in a different view. Of course, it would be what up, Coco? You guys would be in a and you have your own bubble, so to speak. I need one more person to join me over on Twitch right quick. One more person, and I just need y'all to type. There we go. We got 5 in Twitch right now. Awesome. Let me see who just joined. Somebody else just joined us on Twitch. I don't know who it is. Say what's up. Yo, what's up? What up, Coco? Delight. Yep. So Terea, Art, Sweet, and a couple other people who haven't typed in there, but they're there. But it's all for a good cause. It's helping me mark off. So Twitch has a couple of different things that they require you to do, similar to TikTok, Instagram, and all the other social media sites. And one of them is to have 5 people in your chat at least at one point, all texting and typing to one another. So I just need one more person to type or text something. You know what I'm saying? That might fulfill that goal or whatnot that they have there. But this is. Can I, for those of you who are on if you're on YouTube or if you're on my Twitch account, type in if you like this view better than my TikTok view. I know some of you probably aren't even on TikTok, but which one do you like best? The YouTube and my Twitch should show a similar look and feel or whatnot. The timing, I think, is a little different. I think there's a delay there's definitely a delay on Twitch. But which one visually do you like better? Because that's what we're gonna rock with. I want to give you guys this depth of field. I want to give you guys this immersive feeling of being here in the room with me. It keeps skipping on Twitch. Yeah, I see that there's a delay. I think it's playing catch up because I'm on another screen as well. Twitch looks darker. Okay, then YouTube. What's the name? This is absolutely bright. TikTok is absolutely bright. I would say, so the terms we would use in videography and photography would be, does Twitch or YouTube look warmer? And I'm not sure. Let me see if there's a way I can make this warmer here. Let me see. Because that to me is what it is. I don't, if there's a way to do it, I don't know which way to do it yet. I'll look for that though, because I have noticed that. Oh, maybe it's right here. I think that's it. There we go. Ooh, that's dark. So that's not as bright, you know. Also, I've increased the saturation on the Twitch and the Twitter, Twitch and the YouTube, so that you can see the colors pop. You know what I mean? She said Twitch is skipping too much. I wonder if that's a result of me having this other program open. Maybe let me see if I can drop that down, and if that doesn't change, because I've got two things happening on my. It could be strictly from my computer. What up, Carolina girl? Welcome back. Terea said it's so annoying. Ugh, I just heard you say ugh, Terea. I just heard you really just say ugh on on live. So I'm echoing on something. All right, let me fix all this. I'm glad you saying this. Let me see. Did you change anything, or is you saying I'm echoing because of something I just changed? Let me maybe it should be muted here. Okay, mute. Okay, so now I should not be echoing. How's that? I shouldn't be echoing. I think I've solved the problem. You guys, I appreciate you guys helping me test this system out a little bit, just to get it straight. Yeah, we should not be echoing. She got off Twitch. Get back on Twitch, girl. Stop playing. What up, Tiki? Been a minute. But we should be good. Talk to me. If you're on my Twitch right now, let me know if you hear any skipping or whatnot. You should be fine. Honestly, everything should be cool right now. There should be no echoing, and we should be good to go. I'm gonna type in my Twitch address. If you're I thought that was the reason you was echoing. Twitch probably was the reason, so I just switched it. Or is it echoing because you hear me on TikTok and Twitch? Maybe that's what it is. Twitch.tv/ I am IC Green. There you go. That's what it was. Oh, you made me think it was, girl. It's echoing because you hearing two different. You hearing both the things, man. That's funny. That's because you had them both open. So are you on TikTok and Twitch from your computer or on your phone? I'm dressed the way I'm dressed. I had a self-tape I had to do for Adidas. So hopefully this Adidas commercial comes through. If it does, I'll let y'all know. I'll be excited about it. Yeah, I'm sitting there with my eyebrow. Why you only telling me my left eyebrow was up that whole time? I'm sitting here doing this. I was like, why my eyebrow feel so heavy right now? What's going on? Where they do that at? That's too funny. So yeah, I'm structuring a couple things. I was supposed to call somebody back and I didn't. I feel some kind of way. Hopefully she'll understand, because I do need to have a conversation with her. We need to set up a time and date. It's gonna get a little noisy right now. My house cleaners are here and they're cleaning the rest of the house. And can y'all hear the buzzing from the vacuum cleaner? She said, I'm not on Twitch. I'm too old to have one to keep up with all those different accounts. Valerie, you funny. You're never too old, Valerie. And that's the thing. You got to maintain your youthfulness by doing youthful things. Now, some of the stuff physically you may not be able to do, but to keep your mind sharp, then you got to do your thing. I'm allowed to flex a little bit, Art. Y'all can't hear that buzzing from them? Because I hear it. Y'all can't hear that? They don't come in here. I don't have them come in the studio. The studio I keep tight and right myself. I don't let them come in here. Cause they move stuff around too. You know what I'm saying? Like they move stuff, and sometimes I can't find shit. So stuff. Excuse my language. Y'all can't hear that? Am I tripping? If not, I'm excited because that means my microphone is really, really dope. You know what I mean? If y'all cannot hear them, then this. So the way the microphone is set up is directional, and that's why you guys see me talking directly into it. So and as close as I am to it, so you guys can hear me clearly, and it amplifies all the beautiful things about my voice. I do fancy my Twitch video and YouTube video more than I do my TikTok video. I can't. It's something about. I'm echoing again. It's not. I haven't changed anything, Taria, so it can't be. It can't be because of something I'm doing. Maybe you should. Maybe you got to mute one. If you can mute your, I know you can mute your Twitch. You can mute it so that it doesn't. You're probably hearing both the TikTok broadcast and the Twitch broadcast. Valerie said, "I'm not on Twitch. I'm too old to have to keep up with all those different accounts." Listen, you're only as old as you believe you are, and the sooner you start telling you and your cells that you're not old, that you're youthful, and start doing things that will continue to maintain your youthfulness, like learning a language, learning different technologies, and you know what I'm saying? And maybe you learn it a little slower than everybody else, but once you got it, it's yours, and you can participate in keeping yourself youthful, but you have to participate. Listen, one thing I know one thing that makes a difference between some of these younger producers and myself is they go clubbing all the time. They're in the streets, you know what I'm saying? And it's a necessary evil. If you're going to produce and write and collaborate and be a part of what's happening now, then you got to be in the mix. You got to be on top of it, and you can't let people run circles around you merely because they get the information faster than you. Usually people who learn, I can't say, I'm an exception to the rule. She said, Valerie says, I do a lot. Now, Valerie, I don't talk about how your bowels are working, not right now. You know what I'm saying? The first statement she said was, I do a lot. I'm messing with Valerie. She says, I do a lot. I have a fresh 61 young mind and just don't need all those different accounts. True story, you don't. But actively, see? Now Tarek here, I think she's coming down the steps is why. She's down the basement steps. Then they'll go in my game room and she'll vacuum in there. Then after that, it shouldn't be no more vacuuming, but it is what it is. He said all those accounts bad for the eyes. No, not really. But you should have it's almost like saying I'm only gonna have one credit card. A seamstress, crafter, child care provider, and socialist. Go ahead, girl. You are a busybody. Valerie, you have to post some stuff that you put together as a seamstress. I'm always fascinated by people who do that. Nah, man, you need more than one art. If you're trying to manage your social media as a content creator, what up, Bold? You absolutely have to have at least these three: YouTube, Instagram, and TikTok. Now, for those who are older, they're going to have a different combination of those three. They're going to have Facebook, Instagram, and something else. If you're younger, you're definitely going to have a TikTok, a YouTube, and an Instagram. Like these apps are, an older person will have Facebook, Pinterest, and YouTube. And what I find is YouTube is he said Black Planet. YouTube is a staple for those of all ages because of its how-to element. YouTube is its own teaching university. You can get on YouTube and learn how to take a car completely apart and put a car back together by watching YouTube. It's definitely YouTube University. People go to Google, but then they go to the video on Google to see how things are done, and they accomplish some of the things that they want to get done that way. And that's just that. Yep, she said that's exactly what I have. IG, YouTube, and TikTok. Yeah, you have a combination of those three. YouTube is synonymous with most people's accounts. Then there's these diehard Facebook people who have Facebook as the center point of their connections because it's oriented in their relationships with their friends and families. And to me, Facebook is for the nosy. I'm sorry. I got off Facebook so long ago, it don't make sense. There's nothing entertaining to me about Facebook that I wanted to keep or be a part of. People sharing a lot of negativity and really crazy energy and stuff that I didn't want to get on me. I left it alone. And I felt like I was too accessible to people, you know? I don't know if y'all have ever felt like that, but I felt like I was too accessible to people. What up, Tanya? So I had to change it. So I don't get on Facebook. I get on Facebook to wish people happy birthday, and then I stick and move after that, and I get back to the what up, Brandy? To the waterfalls that I'm used to. I don't go chasing waterfalls. No, I don't be doing that. Join my team. I see you. So I be so TikTok requires your presence almost all the time. And for those of you who have not really experienced my consistency like it was in the beginning, I'm actually doing a video. So for those of you who don't know, I'm doing it's going to be on YouTube, but it's going to be a video about how I gained 30,000 followers the first month that I was able to go live. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Valerie just said it. Valerie said it. What up, Trouble? Facebook seems like it's just to air dirty laundry and negativity. And that's what I was experiencing. And that's why I left it alone. Haley, join me right here. Let me type this in, Haley. I need you to join two sites. I know you got a Twitch. I know you got a YouTube. I think you're already on my YouTube. I'm almost sure. But my Twitch account, twitch.tv / I am IC Dream. Yeah. I am, not ism. Am. Right there. Trouble, I need you to follow that right there. Yeah, that part, Valerie, like Facebook puts people on an emotional roller coaster because people will say personal stuff and take personal digs and all that kind of stuff on there, and it's challenging. And then but it's hard. Like you got to get on Facebook every blue moon, but that's what it is for me. It's a blue moon when I get on there. I don't. Thank you, darling. I'm not on there heavy like that. You know what I'm saying? Because of, like I said, it's just, I could go on there right now and somebody's got some weird news or bad news or something. And I'm like, people was airing each other out. They was talking junk. You know what I'm saying? What up, Dorothy? Dorothy said, hey, I'm new. Welcome to the live, Dorothy. Dorothy, hang out so you never knew. What is it? The braids? What are you talking about? You can see the braids better on my Twitch and YouTube channel right now. Yeah, I had her do them a little differently this time. I always try to challenge her to get, to get different looks. Plus, for the way that I'm growing my hair out, she said, I love Facebook. I just unfollow unlike spirits. I got you. I have her, I get it designed in different ways so that the hair doesn't get pulled in one direction. And next thing you know, I got like a 5 head or a 6 head, or my line is back here or something. I'm not doing that. So I told her, she was like, when are you going to lock it up? I was like, I told myself I'm going to spend a year getting my hair braided and nurturing it and taking care of it with this protective style. And then I may get my locks back. Have any of you all seen pictures of me with locks? They're in one of my, I think they're on Instagram. Yeah, they would be on Instagram and they'd be deep in the archives. Like you'd have to go back a little while and you could see them. I haven't posted a picture of me with locks in a minute. Tanya said, I only want mature, positive, uplifting content on my timeline. Well, you go, girl. She said she trimming off the fat. She don't want none of that crazy stuff. Screenshot the Twitch link so I have it. You did? Or are you asking me to put it back up so you can screenshot it? Ain't too late, baby. I came up with a dope little hip hop soulful beat last night. I think I'm a do something with it. I've been spending more time in my studio, which I'm excited about. Oh, okay. Okay, I'll just text it. I'll text it to you. I'll text it. If you screenshot it, just either use a screenshot or I'll text it. Yeah, Brandy. Listen, Brandy, make sure you check this out too. I want to make sure all my day ones, my core people are on here because I'm going to be spending time on these different networks. Twitch.tv. I am ICGREEN, send, and then pin it. There you go. If you're not on there, get on there. I've started building over there and whatnot, but so yeah. What'd you say, Tanya? Tanya, yeah, you can follow that too. What did Tanya say? Where your drink at? Did I miss it? No, that usually happens earlier. I've been on for about at least 90 minutes or so. Did you just become the 250 member? Go ahead, girl. Haley's the 250. Trouble is the 250th member. I didn't know it was calculating. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. So, yeah, you're a little bit late, but it's all good. You're never too late. You're always on time. I don't know how I wasn't a member already. I don't know either. That's why I said that. That was like, what? Shut the front door. Oh my God. How did that happen? Oh my gosh. We can't let that happen again. We're not gonna do that. But yeah, so most of you don't know that I wrote a book on social media. It stemmed from a conversation I was having on this app called Clubhouse. I know, right? I'm still you know what, it's funny. I'm probably gonna go on Clubhouse today just to visit the site because I haven't been on there in quite a while. But I was on Clubhouse during the time that it became a very special platform to be on. And I developed a term that changed the complexion of that app and so many others. It's called social digital currency, SDC. Spend some SDC for an SME on any SMP with your POIs. That is the slogan. What does it mean? Spend some social digital currency. Does anybody here know what social digital currency is? If you do, type it in. Just type in one form of social digital currency if you know what it is. If you know what social digital currency is, type in one form of social digital currency. I'm going to educate y'all real quick. And a lot of y'all, honestly, are spending it and you don't even know it. And it has an immense value attached to it. Anyone? Bueller? Okay. So, social digital currency. So I'm going to break down the SDC for an SME on any SMP with your POIs. You're going to spend some social digital currency on any social media you're going to spend some social digital currency for a social media engagement on any social media platform with your people of interest, your person or people of interest, right? So, for instance, all of you that are in the live right now who have liked the live, that's social digital currency. You'll never run out of it. You have so much social digital currency, it's mind-blowing. So, it comes with the likes. Now, when we were communicating on Clubhouse about social digital currency, it was about liking the live or liking pictures, even when you go to Instagram or TikTok. Once you like their picture, you have essentially spent some social digital currency. If you commented on it, you spent social digital currency. You all typing inside the chat, that is called social digital currency. You can never run out of it. You have so much to give that it's crazy. Liking, following, sharing. Sharing is one of the greatest forms of social digital currency because And it's a very, very personal and powerful piece because it says, hey, I'm going to share with you all somebody that I believe may help you, somebody who you may enjoy watching, someone who will entertain you, someone who will make you crack up, or whatever the case may be. But it's so trusted when somebody vouches for you. The sharing is one of the bigger social digital currencies you could spend. Saving the content is a huge social digital currency spend. All these apps keep track of the content that you share and that you save. And if you share it enough, if enough people share that content, then it becomes a For You page document. It becomes a sought after piece that they then push on these platforms. Now, why is this important? Because social digital currency, you guys create the content creators of today. Mr. Beast doesn't exist without you guys sharing his content, without you guys liking his content, subscribing to it. Now I don't want to get into the other part yet. I'll get into it, but liking, following, and sharing his content, that's how you create content creators. That's how you level up in this social media environment. So with those for Instagram, it's liking, following, sharing, engaging in their stories, engaging in their reels, duetting, remixing, same here, stitching. Those different things are huge. Now, some of you have gone above and beyond, which is such a huge deal for content creators, and kind of the premise of how TikTok, Instagram, YouTube, and several other platforms are set up. Social digital currency, when spent correctly and warranted, will convert itself in the future to actual currency. I'm gonna run that by y'all again. Social digital currency can, and in most instances, gets converted into actual currency. What up, Priscilla? What up, Crystal? So in that, when you guys support the battles, that's you converting your social digital currency into actual currency. When you guys send a flower, send a rose, or send a planet, or any of those kind of things, you have converted your social digital currency into actual currency. What up, Priscilla? Hey, you. Good to see you. So when you subscribe, you've converted it at the highest level of conversion for social digital currency. A lot of people don't understand that there are people who you guys have really, really held some people down, meaning changed their lives. There are content creators on this platform and the other platforms. For instance, there's a young lady, and it's gonna kill me that I can't remember her name. It'll pop up in a little bit, but you guys seen the girl who does the airline. She gives you the tips on airlines, like if you lose your bag. Her name is Erica, and I can't get her last name, but her last name's not coming to me. Oh, Erica Lindbergh or something like that. But she's like, Eric, she's like, where did you he's so funny. She said, where did you learn the information from? And she said, I learned from Erica. She's a lawyer, and that's why I follow her. So she broke it down, right, on how these platforms transfer how they relate in terms of how they take care of their content creators. She's got like 4 million or more followers on TikTok and on Instagram, and then like 750,000 or so on YouTube. But she said for the same piece of content, she releases it, and I kind of do this sometimes too. She released it on TikTok, and it gave her like 200 and something bucks or whatever. She did it on Instagram, and because she had over 1 million followers, Instagram didn't credit her at all. Instagram will not pay you if you have a high engagement like that. But on YouTube, she made off the same post $75,000. Now, I'm sure that's not her biggest post. She has several posts to where I'm sure she's cleared, $100,000, $200,000, something like that. That's why if you're a content creator, all roads kind of lead to YouTube, because they have a system in place that knows how to nurture the talent that's on the site. Yeah, YouTube knows how to nurture the talent. I will say to y'all, listen, y'all and I want there are I've watched battles on this app from creators that in that battle I'm sure they earned upward of 5 to 10 at this one battle. I'm sure this guy probably cleared about $15,000 to $20,000. That's one battle. And then I saw him the next day do the same thing. So on a regular basis on this platform with I think he had like 2 million followers, right? He had a lot of followers to go with it and a lot of supportive followers. What's up, Angie? But he had that kind of following. Can y'all see it? If you're on my Twitch right now, I know you're cracking up. They normally don't come in here, but she's cleaning here. I'm not gonna be mad at it. Can y'all see it? So a lot of times they it's just real different. The way people convert their social digital currency into actual currency. And so it's one of those things that as a you guys are changing lives. And I think that most of you don't know the value that you bring to those situations. And that's why I kind of wrote the book. I wrote the book, and in the book it has five different social media sites. It has Clubhouse, TikTok, Instagram, YouTube, and it was one more. I didn't do Facebook. I did YouTube, Instagram, TikTok. YouTube, Instagram, TikTok, Clubhouse. It's one more. I can't even think about it. I got to think of the logos. I don't think I would have did Facebook. I don't think I did Facebook. Facebook was the one I kind of left out because I didn't spend enough time on Facebook to help understand the conversion of social digital currency into actual currency, Cameo. So that was one of those things that I kind of left out of it, I didn't want to I wanted to keep it with the most current ones, so that you guys would have it. If you're on my Twitch, you got to understand, you guys, there's a different view if you're on my Twitch than what you guys see. Like TikTok, I want to tell y'all right now, y'all missed out. Y'all missed out on you can't see everywhere that she just went in here. Like y'all missed out. I promise you. And that's kind of one of the reasons why I opened it up to YouTube and YouTube and Twitch is because on YouTube and Twitch you can actually see more of the room. You can see the whole room basically. YouTube and Twitch looks like I'm shooting with the GoPro, but I'm not. You know what I'm saying? It's just the depth of field of this 25 milliliter lens that I'm using. So yeah, you guys missed out. That's a classic moment right there. What up, T baby? So listen, I'm gonna type the address in again for y'all one more time. Here is my Twitch channel, which I'm on live right now. Twitch.tv /I am IC Green. I am ICGREEN. Sending it. Yeah, thank you so much, Tanya. Hey, Tanya, join that right there, that Twitch. Do that real quick before you go. Add that and follow that. And listen, when y'all get a notification, which you will, you get a notification when I go live on Twitch. I need y'all to come in the room and say hello or say something, communicate to me so I know y'all are there or whatnot. But that is it. Twitch. The other one you can get to, my YouTube, you can get to directly from my TikTok channel. You can do it directly. We talked about a few things today, man. For those of you who came in late, I'm sorry y'all missed it. I'm back on Mondays through Fridays, maybe Saturdays too. I will see. But I jumped on early. I'm going to jump on a little bit earlier. I actually went to sleep at a decent time last night, and I had cleared my mind of those things that I was like, what is it I want to get to here on TikTok that I hadn't been doing? So my job as a content creator is to expand and give you guys a visual and audible conversation that is better every time. And so that's what's up, Tanya. That's what's up. I love to hear that. Thank you, Tanya. She said, I'm only downloading because you on it. I ain't really checking for none of this other stuff. You know what I'm saying? I'm with it. I appreciate that. I think it say hello in the chat. I think you just joined. Somebody did. But anyway, between these platforms is where you're going to find me. These three. And of course, I'll do my thing on Instagram. I can actually go live on Instagram too while I do this. So I may include, and so what may happen is I may go live. I'm going to include the other live stations. So it'll be one broadcast for you all, meaning you just tune into the Twitch. But I'll be live on Twitter or X, whatever you call it nowadays, Facebook, YouTube, Twitch, and Instagram at the same time. T-Baby say I just stay quiet now. Stop it. She said I just stay quiet. And of course, like I said, visually, it's different. When you look over here, like y'all get a piece of me over here and they get the whole part of me over here. And the colors are popping, you know what I'm saying? Y'all can see the skateboards in the background. You can see my little mini guitar, the big guitar, my megaphone, my keyboard over here. Like there's so much more to see that you guys don't get an opportunity to see. And it was like killing me a little bit. I was like, I made this room so fly and so energetic, and it has such a vibe that I don't get to share with you guys in its fullness. And so it was bothering me. You know, it was bothering me. So here we go. And if anybody listen, because the saturation on here is beautiful, like my skin looks closer to its tone, my eyes are really green right now. I'm looking at that right now. And part of it is I got on this green Adidas sweater, but you guys can't see it the same. When I look at myself on TikTok, I look a little washed out. You know what I mean? And then when I look at myself on Twitch and YouTube, I'm like, okay, I see myself type thing. You know what I'm saying? For those of you who are following me on on Twitch, you will see a notification when I go live. It'll be like Scrap is on live, da 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 da. You could tap it, join the live, you know what I'm saying, and then come in and type and share a conversation, which would be really cool. I do have some special things planned for this channel and for the conversations I'm going to have on here. I'm not going to be on here by myself quite often. T-Baby, I see you. What are you on, YouTube, T-Baby? Is that YouTube? Let me see. No, there you go. Whoop, whoop. Let me type back to T-Baby. Whoop, whoop. I see you. I see you, T-Baby. Over there. T-Baby is on Twitch right now. So if any of you want to join the Twitch, what up, beautiful soul? You, beautiful soul. Yeah. I normally don't do that for free. I'm stupid. Just want you to know I have lost 15 pounds with your method. Beautiful soul. Listen, I am so ecstatic to hear that. Ladies and gentlemen, give Beautiful Soul a round of applause. Hey, Miss T, what's up? Welcome back, baby. Welcome back. Can y'all hear that music? Hey, can y'all hear that? I made this up last night at like 2:30 in the morning. Oh, baby, baby, baby. I don't know what I'm going to call it yet, but it's such a vibe. Hey, now baby. Can y'all hear it? I don't know if y'all can hear it. I'm singing this shit and y'all get it. Ain't nobody gave me an indication yet. Ooh. Here we go. She told me. I'm louder on TikTok. Oh, baby. It says your wish is my command. I'm gonna make this so fly. Oh, to my ladies, you can have the world, girl. All you gotta do is reach out to me, baby. I give you everything you need. Like, you wanna fly to heaven, no. You wanna I leave the Bentley doors open. And this is man the cause I'm hoping you will ride with me around the world. Do the things, my baby girl. I know you feel it like I do. So this is what I got for you. You say you want a man who rides your wish is my command. You say you want a nigga who would do. When is your birthday? Enough. I put a bridge in and everything too. Listen, see, you can try it. T is hilarious. T is hilarious. T, you are hilarious. I just want you to know that. You are funny as I don't know what. Listen, July 23rd. I'm in Orlando, possibly Miami. I just don't know the dates yet. It might be the first. I might be there before you, is what it is. I'm actually coming to Orlando / Miami, so I gotta see. I need one more person to join the Twitch conversation for me, please. I need one more person. There we go. We got 5 people over here, but I need somebody else to type other than T Baby and Terea and whatnot. That's too funny, yo. She said, make a song for me called I See Green Broke My Heart. Oh my gosh. You are so dramatic. Oh my gosh. T Baby is so funny. Your wish is my command. Oh. What up? Yeah, I do, but I'm just saying what you type was hilarious. No, you can keep typing. I'm sorry. I didn't mean it like that. I mean, I need an additional person. Like I got a few people in the live right now, but I need other people to type. She said, dang, you want me to type now? Girl, stall. Your wish is my command. Oh. Yeah, I got it off that album, the Eddie Kendricks. So Eddie Kendricks album. So what it is, of course, I got a ton of CDs and I got a ton of albums, so I'm going through it. No, you just go to it. Go to it enough. It's like a web page, twitch.tv. I'll type it in again. It's a web page. You don't have to do you can download the app. There is an app in the App Store for you to download if you want to. Yeah, absolutely. w.twitch.tv/. But I think what it'll allow you to do, I think it will allow you to download it when you go to it. I wish my wish was the command. I wish. Oh. Normally I play it through here, but it's echoing. See if I do that, it's echoing. So I have to turn it off. But that would be where I would play things directly through, I believe. I think that's where I would play it through at. But I could actually play it. I could do this. Let me see. If I Bluetooth one of my phones, let's go to the Bluetooth and Bluetooth the Rodecaster Pro, and then I'll be able to play. Y'all be able to hear. I'm gonna play that track again because I want y'all to really be able to hear. What up, Ryan? What up, Andy? Your wish is my command. Oh, yeah. Oh. Let me see which one it is. Let's see. It's on my Bluetooth. This should be this right here. It should be playing. There you go. I know y'all can hear it. Tell me, can you feel it? Oh. Yeah, it's the first time chat. I see you. Hey family. This is where I'ma be on the thing. No. Yeah, I'ma be chillin', trippin' and sippin' it bone like at about it I'm in it all night. I know what you want, I know what you need, baby. Oh. Your wish is my command. Whatever you want. Hey, girl, interrupted. Whatever you need. Uh-oh, Supper, I see you. I support. Oh, that's what's up. Hey. Oh, I can't wait to get through to you. Do all the things we do. I know it's up to you. Baby, don't you make me wait. I'm trying to be the way you wanna get love to me. Tell me how you really want it to be. What up, Vanessa? Oh, I'll be trying to chill and I know it's what flex, T baby? What are we talking about? I made this track last night. What y'all think? Oh. Whatever you want, baby. You know you made me crazy, 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 baby. Your wish is my command. Oh. Take it to the bridge. Whatever you say you need, girl, you know I'll be right there when you call me. I'll be there, baby. I don't know why it's cutting in and out like that. Maybe that's what they were talking about with the Twitch thing, whatever. Whatever you want, whatever you need, baby. Whatever you want. Yeah, it's doing something crazy. And I'm not thrilled about it. Cause you don't mean any of it, but I like the song. I ain't the one who made the song. Eddie Kendricks made the song. I'm just sampling it, man. You know, it's from his personal story. She said, cause you don't mean any of it, but I like the song. Okay, I'll take that. What up, Vanessa? Vanessa in the building. Oh. But you singing it, so it's you. Okay. I'll give you that. I didn't mean to invite you up, Vanessa. That wasn't what I meant to do. Yeah, I didn't mean to do that. But tell me, do y'all like the Twitch layout is a whole lot better than the TikTok layout. I'm gonna present all of it until we get everybody over on TikTok. But it's pretty cool, huh? It's not a bad setup, right? You like it? I like it. I think it's cool. And I do spend, some time. What up, Melissa? I spend a little time on my TikTok playing one of my favorite games, which is called Call of Duty. So a lot of times you guys will pop in there and you can still communicate with me. I do watch my chat while I'm playing. You know what I mean? But I be trying to show off a little bit too, you know what I'm saying? I be getting hype, you know what I'm saying? I be getting hype, you know what I'm saying? Be doing my thing, you know what I'm saying? You know you hype when you hype when your accent changes to a New York accent. Why do people do that? You be talking regular, and next thing you know, it be, yeah, you know what I'm saying? I be like, oh, you know what I'm saying? You know, I can't see anything but you, but the setup is cool on Twitch. That's hilarious. That's so sweet. Thank you so much. Excuse me. But yeah, this is kind of the atmosphere that I wanted to represent to you all. And I'm a visual person, and that's why I be like, yo, it's such an injustice on TikTok and some of the other sites that require your phone to be in vertical mode. If it was in horizontal mode, I'd be more excited. You know what I'm saying? If it was in landscape, that way you could see more of the room, you can see the atmosphere and the setup. Alexa, turn studio blue. It's stuff like this that I can do that I'm excited about. You know what I'm saying? Alexa, turn studio lamp red. Uh-oh. Says studio lamp is not responding. It must not be plugged up. Something must have happened. I'm going to have to fix it. Yeah, because it's not on at all. This is the studio lamp right here. It's supposed to be on. And I can't tell you what's happening with it. Alexa, turn studio basement red. Alexa, turn studio basement red. Yeah, that's a little bit too much red, ain't it? It's not so bad on here. Like on TikTok, on Twitch, it's a bit more red than I like it to be. But here on TikTok, it looks kind of, it gives it a vibe. You know what I'm saying? I ain't mad at that. But Alexa, turn studio basement white. Let's brighten things back up. Alexa, turn studio basement white. There we go. There we go. We back. I'm going to fix that lamp because the lamp adds depth and dimension to it when it's on back there. It separates. Like, you see how it looks like everything is flat behind me? Like, honestly, if it wasn't for the blinking of the keyboard, y'all would think I was that's funny, Art. He said his Alexa's going off now. If it wasn't for the keyboard lights going, you would think I had a green screen, So a light behind you, normally you have a light that shines directly on the back of your head. It's called a headlight. And what it does is it separates the background lighting from you so that you pop out and it still has a great ambiance behind you. And that's something I've been working on. Like, this view that you guys see, I've been wanting this for a minute. And guess what I could do, y'all? So when I got other stuff going on, other shows that I want to do. So for instance, if I want to bring in some other material here, I could do this. If you're watching, I'm doing it right now. In the middle right here, there would be something that I would communicate. Let me see. Let's go here. If I want to have a guest on the show, I can have a guest right here. In that box right there. Let me see. I can have 2 guests here.
Okay, so me and you've been in a relationship for some time now.
I can run this.
I just gotta ask, how do you know you love me?
You don't want the answer to that.
Yes, I do.
No, but like you really.
So I'm gonna play this clip. Y'all have got to watch this clip. This clip is hilarious. The girl asked the guy, "What up, Tashi?" The girl asked the guy, "How do you know you love me?" Now, already it's a setup question. She's thought about it. She's giving him no time to think about it. But listen to this and his answer. Y'all have seen this clip. Listen to this.
Okay, so me and you've been in a relationship for some time now, and I just gotta ask, how do you know you love me?
You don't want the answer to that.
Yes, I do.
No, but like you really don't. And I'm the type of person, I'm always gonna tell you the truth no matter what.
Right.
And you don't want the answer to that.
I do I want the honest, truthful answer.
If y'all are on my Twitch, y'all can see this content. It's crazy. Yeah, you've seen it enough.
I want the answer.
You sure? Like, you sure? Like, I'm really giving you the chance to back out of this. Are you sure? 100% positive. This is what you want.
I am 100% sure I want the answer.
Your pussy is trash. Your pussy is trash. Your pussy is trash. And I didn't care. That's how I knew I really was in love with you.
Wow.
Did y'all hear that? Could y'all hear that? Could y'all hear that? Yeah, Tasha, you can hear it. Yeah, that's an old clip. It's a clip that I have up, but what up, Janet? But guess what? So here's something cool, right? Enough. Let me see. Let me see. How do I do that? Let me see. Okay, yeah, here. So here's a cool thing is I can go and choose the files that I want because I have a library. You'll see it pop up. It may pop up on y'all screen. Let me see. I have a library of these clips that we have yet to go through, that we're gonna go through. Let me see if I can find it. I just added one of these too, but here's one. This class thing is funny.
Hello?
If you're on my Twitch, you guys, you can see it. I'm gonna type my Twitch in for you, my TikTok people.
Okay, you might want to.
Okay, thank you. Call back later. Thank you.
Hey, I want to publicly apologize.
Okay, so you guys would have to be on Twitch or whatnot to see this clip and hear it. So what happened is they have a classroom policy that if your phone goes off while you're in the classroom, you have to put it on speakerphone and play the message. And what happened was they were pranking the teacher. So she had her there was a call she got from the child. I'm gonna try to play it again, see if y'all can hear this.
Hello?
Okay, you might want to.
Okay, thank you. Call back later. Thank you.
Hey, I want to publicly apologize.
Um, that's okay.
I'm very sorry.
I've been accepting this, and
Okay.
I already know what I'm going to name the baby. The first name will be April, and the middle name will be Fool.
All right. The April Fools them. You know what I'm saying? But it was hilariously funny. Let's see. Reservice. The soonest date that we have will be tomorrow. Yes, perfect. If it, please reply yes. There we go. Is it T Baby's birthday is on April Fool's Day? That has to be how is that for you? I won't assume that I know what that means or how it is. How is that day for you? Arts is 4/13. Okay, yeah, April baby. Shalea, what up, girl? Most of y'all know I am a Taurus baby. I just had a birthday on May 20th. I'm a Taurus Gemini. I'm on the cusp. That is why so many of you love me. I relate to so many of you and your zodiac signs, your personalities, and so that is why we connect on so many levels. It's because I'm a Taurus. Outside of my, my talents and my charisma and all those things. Janet, thank you so much for the hearts. I see you. Outside of those things is a major reason why, why we are connected. There's a high level of relatability. And I think that's another thing, right? I think the Taurus thing, being on the cusp, you relate to so many of the other different signs and their nuances. Yep, she said Tauruses are good people. I have a lot of Taurus friends. That's what's up. It's fun, but can be hard because you never know if it's true or prank. True story. So we connect because my dad is a Taurus and y'all are just really down to earth. Shalea says Scorpio. Scorpios are trouble for Taurus and Shalea on the male side because I had a relationship with a Scorpio and oh my God. It was amazing and horrible at the same time. The intimacy and the closeness off the chain, and then the what became of I know I know I'm not blaming you, I'm just saying. But anyway, I think that's a huge part of it, you know what I'm saying, is being being relatable. And then also growing up the way that I grew up, I think, being a person who's analytical, who pays attention, who's accountable for my involvement in situations and really evaluating those things is a benefit because I've been to the place that people talk about or whatnot, where, you're on government cheese, you're getting old newsboys for Christmas. I was there at one point, you know what I'm saying? Food stamps, having to live that life, you know what I'm saying? While my mother, who was a single parent of 5, was figuring things out. And then to transition from those humble beginnings to having a career in the music industry where I've traveled around the world, I've worked with some of the best talent, and I've played some really big songs on some artists and still doing it to this day. I think there's the fact that I remember where I've come from. I remember the lessons that I was taught. And I think this is more or less the reason why my brother really wants me to do a podcast that communicates the lessons I've learned along the way. I'm really, part of me is excited about doing it. And then another side is, do I want to be that vulnerable? You know what I mean? Because I'm going to take y'all back to my childhood. Like, I'm going to take y'all back. If I choose to do it, I'm definitely going to talk about some of the foundational things that were built in me. And so you guys can understand me better. You know what I'm saying? About how and why I move the way I do. Some of the things I had to fight for, and if y'all know me, I do have an addictive personality or addictive trait, meaning if I dive into something, I'm gonna dive into it and I'm gonna be really good at it. You know, and so I manage. Thank you so much, Shalea. I'm constantly managing the things that I get involved with and the things that I don't. I think recognizing early on in my life that I've had, that I like to get involved with something and I like to learn everything about it is the reason why I've never dove off into drugs. I think that was one of the greatest deterrents that I had was when I was in college and I smoked weed. And in the beginning, it was amazing. In the beginning, I enjoyed the way I felt and my interactions while I was smoking weed. And for me, the time I was doing it, I was smoking what they call skunk weed, which is not really good weed at all. Come to find out. But it was right for me, right? It was really good for me when I tried it because it made me laugh. That's funny, T-Baby. It made me laugh. That's the part about when I did it, I enjoyed. It made me crack up. Everything was funnier. You know what I'm saying? I was funnier. Every experience was just stupid funny, and I could not stop laughing. And I'm like, if this is the effect that I get from this, and I don't have to feel like I'm bloated from beer and all that kind of stuff, I love it, And here's the problem with being a person who is, who has somewhat of an addictive personality, is that you're diving in to learn more about it, right? So sure enough, skunk weed turns to what they call the fire. Now this fireweed has a totally different effect, and nobody told me. I think with this, I never knew that a certain kind of weed would give you a certain kind of vibe. I didn't know this in college, and so what up, Lady P? That's what's up. Woo! Shout out to DJ Lady P. She got a good bill of health from her doctor today on her blood work. I love it. I love hearing that. So nobody told me there was different grades of weed, and so I tried this weed that my college roommate. I don't talk about it much. I went to college. I played basketball in college, and I sprained both my ankles because I refused to leave the game when I sprained the first one. And and went back to the room. He was selling joints, and I was like, he was selling joints for like $4 or whatever, some crazy ass price like that. And I was like, okay. So I'm in the dorm by myself. So mind you, we got two other roommates. All four of us played on the team, on the basketball team. So I smoked one joint, and I felt different, but I felt good. Not good. I just felt chill, right? I felt like, okay, cool. But because you heard the stories where people be like, yo, man, I smoked a pound of weed today and do all that kind of stuff, I was like, well, let me smoke another one. And when I smoked the other one, I was stuck. I literally sat in the same spot for what felt like 4 hours, but I think it was like an hour to 2 hours or whatever. And I sat in the same space. I didn't get up. I didn't even realize it. The only thing that made me realize it was when they came back from practice, and I went up to give somebody dap, and for the first time, I felt my heartbeat. I felt my heartbeat go crazy. Hold on one second, y'all. So, Lady P, DJ Lady P, are you wanting to go live? Because if you do, I want to do something different. Talk to me, DJ Lady P. Are you trying to go live with me right now? Are you trying to go live with me right now? But nobody told me, you know what I'm saying? Okay, let's go live so for my TikTok and people, we're going live on TikTok right quick with DJ Lady P. And that's some amazing news about her blood work, y'all. That's funny. What up, DJ Lady P? Hey, you. That's what's up. Congratulations. Welcome to the live. In the black and white? Yeah. Oh, so go. You got to press the button at the top where it has a camera, and you just tap it, and then it turn the camera on. Yeah, man. Yeah, there's a video camera symbol. So tap on yourself. Tap on your own picture. Did it bring up a menu? I just sent you one. Oh, you got some. It says it's okay. Yeah. They said my live has some strong themes to it. Let's see what we got here, Lady P. There you go. Yeah. Hey, you. That's going better now that you're on the live. What's up? That's what's up. That exactly. And that's always good. It's always good to meet my people. So listen. So talk to me. You go into the doctor's office today. What's up? Right. That's good news. Right, as you should. What up, Keela? Okay. Yeah. Absolutely. You tell them this. Tell them you're either going to use medicine for food or food for medicine. I choose the latter. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, so some people like. Sometimes you just got to take people and be like, let's go for a walk. Let's get out. You're going to have to invite them to do stuff because if self-motivation for some reason has declined in the past few years, that people don't want to get out and make the first step. You know, the first step is the hardest step to take. And if you can get them to take the first step, then you can say, well, hey, man, we did it yesterday. How you feel? Let's go ahead and let's see if we can get 2 days in a row, 3 days. Let's make it a competition, see if we can do a whole 2 weeks of straight walking, or it's just something, you know? Yeah. Depression, you don't want to do anything. What they don't understand, though, is that when you are walking, running, or playing a sport or doing something active, it will overcome that depression. It will put in your attitude. You'll have an attitude adjustment. And then after seeing the results from all the work that you put in, your esteem is built. You know what I mean? You start seeing yourself and remembering who you are, and that confidence comes back, and the depression goes out the door. They just got to get active. See? Yeah. But see, y'all gotta have it. So what I tell people is, because everybody's always forecasting. Oh yeah, I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna get into it. Well, let's do it today then. Look. I got some time now. Why don't we get together and this? You have to call people out and get them motivated to do it while you're talking about it. Because if not, a week will go by, 2 weeks to turn into a month, turn into 6 months, and next thing you know, they haven't done anything different in a year except complicate life. That's right. Yeah. Yep. And couple in the fact that I'm sure she's depressed that her husband's gone. You know what I'm saying? Like, all those things play a role. Yeah, she's feeling that. Like, and it's gonna be hard to motivate her to do stuff because of her companion for more than half her life. That's real different. Yeah, that's real different.
And then her daughters were telling me too. She was in depression, eating. I said, I'm the opposite of them. I don't eat.
Yeah, they got to change that. If you can get them on that 1 meal a day to start off and fast for that period of time, I think they'll appreciate things a lot better.
That's right. You see, right now I haven't even had any lunch. I'm just doing my water.
Yeah. Yep. I see you. Yep.
And when I get off, I'm gonna go cook me something.
That's nice. Yeah. I'm currently fasting right now as well. I haven't determined when I'm gonna eat, but I haven't eaten anything today.
I'm getting ready for my 6-year reunion.
You finna turn up? You finna turn up? They gonna be like, who's that? You know who it is. That's what's up. Yeah. Hey, what you got to just tell them you can't be mad about the work you didn't do.
That's right. And then one of my friend girl, which she's the best friend to my twin sister, she done had a kidney transplant, and I know she weighed over 300 pounds. And then she recognized me in Walmart. She said, Paulette, yeah, I know I gotta get this weight down. I didn't say nothing about her weight.
Right. The fact that people lead with that conversation lets you know. They'll tell you what they think. They'll tell you what they thinking about off rip, and you won't even have said a word. You ain't say nothing about her weight, and she gonna come out and be like, I know. Knowing is one thing. Yeah, you know what I'm saying, and they really be shamed that they ain't done nothing about it yet. The fact that you communicate, if anything, she's supposed to say, I know, but I've been walking. I know, but I've been on the treadmill. I know, but she didn't say that. I know, I changed my diet. We're going to see. She ain't say none of that. And that's what that conversation should be coupled with is if you understand what the problem is and you know what the solution is, then you should be coupling. If you're going to identify the problem, you should be also identifying the fact that you know the solution and you're actively using it.
That's right.
You have to tell them, you know better. Stop that. You know better.
Yeah, I just looked at her. Got in my car. She gave me a hug and I left. Yeah, buddy. I'm gonna show you I'm gonna get ready to go back. I'm gonna show you this building where I work at.
Yeah.
See it?
Yep.
Over there, when we have a fire drill, that's where the inmates come out at over there.
Oh, wow.
And this the other part where we leave and go out.
Yeah.
That's our van right there where they transport sometimes.
All right. Sheesh.
It's real solid. We have about 30 inmates over here in the laundry department.
Okay.
Yeah. But I'm finna get ready to go.
Yeah. You be safe, and I'm excited for you and your journey, and I love the fact that your doctors are calling you and giving you the reward of letting you know that you're doing the right thing.
Thank you, because I want to eat to live. I don't want to eat to die.
That part.
Okay, bye-bye.
All right, later.
People that's on your line, hey, everybody else, they see me.
Yeah. Y'all say bye to DJ Lady P, y'all.
Okay, bye-bye.
All right, later. Yo, that was an awesome. I think that was an awesome way. What up, Bear Beauties? I think that was an awesome way to end the show. I'm gonna jump off here. I said I was gonna go walking at 2. I'm gonna end up going to walk at 3. So let me go prepare for that. And then I'll be back. I might jump back on the live in a little bit, but let me get out of here and take care of myself physically as well. I'm gonna do this 4-mile walk. I'm gonna fix that lamp too. I didn't know you was just getting back, sweet. I'm gonna jump back on a little bit though. Probably like give me like it's about an hour walk. And it depends if I run walk and I'll be testing my calf muscle. If I run walk, it'll be about 45 minutes. I'm doing 4 miles. So if I run walk and I don't push it, but if I feel great and I feel like I can push it, then I can do that 4 miles in about 9 minutes or less. All right. This is not goodbye, you guys. This is to be continued. When y'all see that notification pop up, make sure y'all join me. I will be popping up with that notification, not only on TikTok, but it'll be on Twitch and YouTube as well, and probably Facebook. All right. I'm out, y'all. I appreciate y'all. Boop, 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 boop. I do feel great, T-Baby. Thank you, baby. All right, y'all. I'm out. And I am out. out over here as well. To be continued, y'all.